MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Tom Kohler, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I'm really excited to watch him pitch. He's one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game. You can tell just sitting there looking at those numbers right there. He's piling up some big numbers. He's having a historic season, and for him, maybe a career year.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 13.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, it's a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
And now a pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there. Although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Here's Lucas Duda now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Duda.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and one. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Tell you what, I like how this team is playing right now, Matt. I know they lost a game, their last game, but man, they were playing great ball and they've been on a winning streak. So I'm looking at the winning and not the losing right there, because this is a good club.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is after it. He's there and records the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
In is Christian Yelich. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. For Yelich, he's at second here with his 45th two-base hit of the season. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Now in the box, Justin Bour. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1, and that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jay Bruce.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the 1st out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Here's the 3rd baseman, David Wright. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler, 11 hits in 34 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Ichiro moves over, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit to third. Throw by right is in time for out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Ichiro now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Into the box now, Martin Prado. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's wide. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 18 homers and 81 driven in. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez.
takes this the other way to right. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Marlins leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. 9-1-2 due up.
Noah Syndergaard.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Lane 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 4 of the first 7 outs thus far tonight have come via the punch out. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for 3rd best on the ball club. Digging in to try it again as Drupal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Tom Kohler. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. In there, no balls and a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, D. Gordon. Bounce to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Lucas Duda, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Neil Walker. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Hit back up the middle, backhanded. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He's tough to get out anyway, but you put him on a streak like this, it seems like his concentration has gone to a whole nother level.
Standing in, Justin Bour, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And Granderson will get this one in off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The right fielder, number 51, Ichiro.
Here's Ichiro now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 0-2. Shot towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now at the plate, Tom Kohler, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That's by him for strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's another 2-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and Walker's throw is right there for out number 1.
The left fielder,
Oh,
number
man, you
21.
can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another chance? Noah Syndergaard. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the ball is dropped.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Ready for another shot now as Dribble Cabrera. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Two and 0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
A bullet to first base.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
This is foul right side. The 0-2 delivery. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Moving under it, Ichiro makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home